Welcome back, my fam. We're going to do a general collective reading. My spirit guides are pushing me tonight to do another reading. So we're going to do a little shadow work. This is maybe what you need to think about, focus on, work on something along those lines, okay? So we have father energy here. Could be some father issues, masculine issues with men in general. Okay, but there could definitely be some daddy issues here that somebody's dealing with, somebody's struggling with. Okay, you need to work through those daddy issues, okay, or those masculine energy issues. Now, if you are a masculine person, this could be that you need to step more into your masculine energy, okay? Maybe you've been stepping in a lot to your feminine energy or your wounded masculine energy. It's time to step into your true masculine energy. And if you don't know what those attributes are, you can always research them on YouTube or Google them, okay? I'm also picking up that if maybe you're a father, maybe the father-child bond is not where it should be or where you want it to be. There could be some kind of a disconnect here that needs to be worked on, okay? I don't know why there's a lot of children's stuff coming out tonight, but that's just what I'm picking up. Okay, is what they're telling me. So, next up we have hero, heroine. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So you might have the passion for empowerment, of being the best version of you, of growth, okay? Be careful not to come to a point where you look down upon other people, or you think you're better than everybody else, or you think that, I've done the work, they haven't, that sort of mentality. They're not basically on my level, or they're not as, you know what I mean, having that hierarchy where you feel like you're better than other people because they haven't maybe done the work that you have, or they're not at your level, you know what I'm saying? So that needs to be looked at, okay? And actually in my earlier journey, I kind of had this mentality, but I see things a lot differently now. It's where everybody is at. We all have to start somewhere, right? And we all choose whether or not we want to work on ourselves, or whether we don't, and whether we want to stay the same. And that's the person's journey. That's just where they're at, and we have to accept them for where they are at and still love them regardless, right? So that is something that you might need to look at within yourself. We have child magical. What I was picking up with this card is somebody is in their head fantasizing too much. There's a lot of fantasy happening. I don't know what this is regarding. There's a lot of imaginative thinking going on that is almost like you're convincing yourself of something that is not possible to attain, or you're kind of putting yourself in this illusionary state where you think I'll give you an example. For example, you think something's going to work out for you when it hasn't so far, and you've tried many times, like for example, like a relationship, and you keep going back to it thinking that it's going to change, and it doesn't. Okay, putting that imaginary fantasy land in your head and thinking, this time is going to be different. Darling, it's not going to be different, okay? So just be mindful of the fantasies that you are thinking about in your own brain and how they could be harming you, right? All right, some of you are very, very aware, you're awakened. Okay, you're aware of the deception going on, the things that we're being lied to about, and you're not speaking your truth, okay? Or you're not speaking all of your truth. And people need to hear these things. People need to know the information that you know. They need that awareness themselves. So start speaking your truth. Don't hold back. Start allowing other people to know, even if you're afraid of their reaction, or you're afraid, you're going to upset them or whatever. Sometimes you still need to speak your truth, because they deserve to know no matter what, right? Even if you don't have the best reaction. So, again, it says up here, desire to balance the scales of justice. Yeah, you want to bring justice. Okay, righteousness on behalf of society or of oneself. All right, so that might be something that you need to work on. All right, now we have storyteller. I feel like this is for everyone that is a channeler, a medium, anybody that does tarot readings, oracle card readings, any kind of divination. So Spirit, again, just wants you to speak the truth. And if you don't know the truth, don't make up false stories, okay? So if you're not getting some message and you're trying to create a message, then, you're really creating false stories for people, and that's not good. So make sure that you're always speaking the truth of what you're receiving, the messages, and what you're giving out, okay? And being acting with integrity to help people through your readings or your divination, and not to harm people. We also have the priest or priestess. So giving your help through your spiritual gifts, okay, is important right now. People need your spiritual gifts. People need help. People need the Reiki treatments and the energy healing and, the guidance. So make sure that you're giving that to people, okay? Yeah, so use your gifts to help other people, okay? Not just to put yourself ahead of everybody else, okay? But to use your gifts to assist those in need and those that could benefit from your gifts, okay? So again, do this stuff with integrity, okay? Because, there are people out there that don't do things with integrity, and it's important that we all try to follow this line of work and do things in integrity. Not only that, but if you do something per se that is without integrity, then it really affects your reputation in the community, okay, is what they're trying to say, or is what they're saying to me. So make sure that you're acting with integrity, okay, and to the best of your ability.